exposing Phil KIDD and the Guest Book of Lies. These unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. The KIDD will print anything to fulfill his agenda for filthy lure. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. At 1 Timothy 5:20 you find these sayings. Them that sin before all. And them that sin before all. Why? What you should do, I'll tell you what we will do, that others also may fear. 1 Timothy 5:20 said that, recorded that. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 25 said this, the fear of a man bringeth the snare. Ezekiel exhorts us, Ezekiel 3:9, be not dismayed at their looks. You recall John the Baptist reproved Herod and Herodias for all the evil which he had done. Luke 3:19. Titus 2:15, these things speak and rebuke and exhort with all authority. Let no man despise thee. April 24th, 2012, KIDD's Guest Book. I quote, Jerry Lane, street preacher to the Sodomites. I have always stayed away from preachers with special ministries. Jews rightly have burden for the Jews. The Mexicans want to reach the Mexicans, and the list could go on. But to prove my point, why would a man have a special ministry for the Sodomites? Walk the streets with them. March beside them. Gather with them. I'll tell you why they identify with them. I rest my case, and Jerry knows how to reach me if he's man enough to get off the keyboard and away from his special ministry long enough. I heard they call him Lady Lane at the parade now. Just sick and sad. Wait a minute, hold on just a second, I'm not done yet. Wait a minute, don't bow your heads, it's not praying time, it's preaching time. We expose Billy Graham for what he preaches, and the late Jerry Falwell and the likes of Mike Huckabee, who once was a Baptist pastor, become a Republican presidential candidate and could not pass the mustard. Then he become a Hollywood celebrity with Fox Newscast. And to show his real colors, now he's a rock star playing and singing with Leonard Skinner's ungodly rock band. I sure don't want to leave out the biggest Sunday school and pastor who pastored the First Baptist Cult Church in Hammond, Indiana. He's gone now. I hope he had enough stumbling insurance to make it worse however he was going. All these are Baptist preachers. I believe it's about time to expose the most controversial preacher in America, Dr. Phil KIDD, for what he really is. Let me tell you what I think about him and his Guest Book of Lies. He is as low down as a dog who's lost in a hailstorm, who will print on his Guest Book of Slanders and Lies about me. And the Professor Chad Bailey, who won't even sign his name, by the way, he's a liar. I can prove it. The Gold Dust Fan Boys a few years back accused Pastor Billy Ball of running a cult church. Hey, you holy roller Baptist preachers make me want to puke. That's gurgitate. I'd rather use the word puke. It fits need right now at the time the president we're preaching. It won't be long you'll be seeing Dr. KIDD a picture on the sword of the Lord. He's already preached with Jack Hyles' misfit outfit, and also his son, a contemporary church with no name really. And you remember when he used to preach, somebody said he swore he would never plow with. Well, he's been plowing some here lately, hasn't he? Hey, keep printing your lies and I'll keep you posted. Professor Bailey, I don't know which of you two is the worst of the bunch. I can't tell much different than one of you. That's the reason why we need to contend for the faith once delivered unto the saints, because in the last days we see what's happening. Hey, Professor, you know my phone number. Call me up anytime you want to if you think you can straighten me out. You tried that once before, and you and another preacher told a bunch of lies, and you got caught up in your lies. It's on tape. You remember I videotaped you? Remember? Hey, keep on keeping on. I'll keep on keeping you up posted. Amen.